Good morning, Unity Church of Austin. Please stand and join us if you choose to and if you are able so that we can sing our opening songs. The first one is called It's a New Day.
It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day right now. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day, a brand new day right now. You've got your body, your hands, your eyes, and your ears. You've got your mind, your thoughts, your dreams, and your fears. You've got your soul, a beautiful soul, oh yeah. Life can be happy, or life can be blue. You get the one you're giving your attention to. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day right now. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day, a brand new day right now. You've got your pride, but don't let it get in your way. You've got your past, but it ain't who you are today. You've got your soul, a beautiful soul, oh yeah. Every moment is mighty, you get to choose. Shine your loving light, you've got nothing to lose. So it's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day right now. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day, a brand new day right now. You've got your soul, a beautiful soul, oh yeah. It's always darkest just before dawn, so quit all your fussing and carry on. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day right now. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new day, a brand new day right now. It's a brand new day right now. It's a brand new day right now.
I'm expecting great things for this year.
I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Great things. In my life. In my life. You do great things. You do great things. In my home. In my home. You do great things. You do great things. All around. All around. You do great things. expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. I'm expecting great things. Great things
In my life,
in my life.
you do great things.
You do great things
In my home,
in my home.
you do great things.
You do great things
All around,
all around. You do great things.
eyes haven't seen, I choose to believe in great things. My eyes haven't seen, I choose to believe in great things. Eyes haven't seen, I choose to believe in great things. I will make a quiet place within my heart, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord.
I will make a quiet place within my mind, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still and know. I will make a quiet place within my life, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place. I will make a quiet place.
Thank you. You may be seated.
And let us open with prayer. Sweet Spirit, Mother, Father God, we are so grateful to be here today. Thank you for this spiritual community. Thank you for the love and light that are here and for your activity in our lives and in the world. We know that with all that is going on in our nation and in our world today, that underneath is the impulse for the expansion of the Christ. And so we bless our own lives and the lives of all of those who have experienced loss, for all of those in Los Angeles and the surrounding areas. We especially hold in your light of love and comfort all who are grieving, all whose light has dimmed, all who are frightened. We know that at a deeper level, we are all being held in your love. We are being healed and guided and blessed as we move forward into a greater vision for ourselves, our communities, and our world. And we affirm this in the name and through the nature of our brother, our way shower, Jesus Christ, and the Christ that lives as all of us. And so it is. Amen.
Please join me in our blessing of all faiths. Our God is love, our race is human, and our religion is oneness. Thank you. It's always so beautiful when we say it together. So, welcome to Unity of Austin. It's great to be here with you in community today. Unity of Austin is a Christ-centered, progressive, spiritual community, and we are committed to studying and living the teachings of Jesus the Christ. Our vision is that by living spiritual principles and being true to who we are, we create opportunities for others to discover their true selves. Ultimately, we're all just working together to be better humans. This is a place to pray and to learn and to grow. We welcome all families, all people, and thank you for choosing Unity of Austin today. For those of you who are here for the first time, we have a welcome bag we'd like to give you. If you didn't receive it from the usher when you came in, please check with them as you go out. But when you go out, please take a right and head down to the fellowship area, which we call the gathering room, for some fun, food, and fellowship. A few announcements. Something new is happening tomorrow evening. We have a new thing called Creative Expressions. This is an opportunity to play with some art medium and enjoy releasing whatever you want to release, whatever needs to move on. So if spreadsheets are your thing, bring your spreadsheets and you can work on that. That won't be me. But the point is to be creative and release stress. And I learned today how to release stress from Gigi. This is do this to help release stress. And come tomorrow night. We'll meet in the gathering room from 6:30 to 8:30, and you can bring your own supplies if you want, but there'll be a lot of supplies there as well. So you could just come and be surprised and join in whatever shows up that excites you. Another exciting thing that's happening is that the ASL classes are going to return. And they are the first one will be this Wednesday, January 15th, and it is going to be online. In these classes, you not only learn American Sign Language, but you learn about the culture of the deaf community, which helps us relate, right? And that's what we're all about, is relationships in this world, good relationships. So classes will be offered on the third Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. online via Google Meets, and in person on the first Sundays at 12:45 in the gathering room. Okay, let me say that with different emphasis. Third Wednesdays, first Sundays. Third Wednesdays, first Sundays. It's probably in your bulletin. So you can find the link for the online experience on the website. So you just go to the events tab and click on the class, and then a link shows up. So hope to see you there. Each year we take up a collection for a nonprofit organization, and we usually do this at the end of the year, but we got a little busy this year and didn't get it done, so we're starting it now. So for January and February, we'll collect for an organization called RAIN. RAIN stands for Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, and it's the nation's largest anti-sexual violence organization. RAIN created and it operates the National Sexual Assault Hotline in partnership with more than 1,000 local sexual assault service providers across the country, and they operate the SAFE helpline for the Department of of defense. RAIN also carries out programs to prevent sexual violence, help survivors, and ensure that the perpetrators are brought to justice. In 30 years, RAIN has helped over 4.5 million people and their families. So please make your donation on the envelope. You can, I guess the envelopes are in the back of the pews. If you're making out a check, make it to Unity of Austin, not University, Unity of Austin, and then put in the memo, RAIN, all caps, R-A-I-N-N. You can also make a donation online. All right, one more thing. If you serve as an usher, a youth and family member teacher, a ministry teacher or angel, a worship assistant, or a music team member, please check your email for an invitation called Planning by Worship Tools. This will be, when you open it up, it's going to show you how you can accept the task that you signed up for. It'll remind you when that is and give you the order of service and all kinds of information. So those of you that are in that category, you need to set up a login for yourself and be sure to save it as a favorite. You can also download the app to your phone. If you serve on these teams, you did not get an invitation, please contact the office so that we can get your email correctly. And now we have a special announcement from Pastor Leslie.
Good morning. As you know, we've been saving the dates for our Mission, Vision, and Core Values workshops. Reverend Cynthia Vermillion Foster will be coming February 8th and March 8th to work with us to go over our mission, vision, and core values. Ideally, healthy congregations do this every couple of years. You just go and we sit with Spirit to know what's ours to do, what's ours to be. So our core values are kind of the foundation and the anchor of where we're going to navigate from. Your vision is, this is where we would like to get to as a community, and your mission is how we're going to get there. So I encourage you to attend this. You don't have to be a member to come. You can be here for the first time and come, because it is important that we have information from everybody who is in and part and moving into this community. And there is a bio on Reverend Cynthia, and she comes with a wealth of expertise and knowledge and a bit of playfulness about her to the workshop. So it won't be one of those where you're sitting there for 8 hours going, when is this going to be over? She makes it fun, she makes it interesting, and she has a unique way of pulling out that spirit intuition within us to get us moving and going. So I hope you attend. Oh, and I do have wrap up to the end of that. In this moving and going and transforming, as I was sitting in my office, Spirit said to me, and I said, yes, Spirit, you should do a Whitestone word for the community also. And so our word for this year, y'all, is transform. And our affirmation is, in God's great infinite abundance, we co-create and transform. So I will leave this on the altar throughout the year. And I'm going to get something to make it sit up better, but it's like, there we go. Anyway. I am complete. And now we have time for our daily word.
So our word for today is gratitude. Practicing gratitude leads me to the best life has to offer. Finding the good in situations, even undesirable ones, and feeling grateful is a spiritual superpower. When I practice gratitude, I am living my faith that blessings of all kinds are constantly unfolding and the goodness of God is in all things. Gratitude keeps me positive, helping me to expect the best and not the worst. It opens my heart to the existing blessings and primes me to receive even more. When I live with an attitude of gratitude, I am simply magnetic. I go forth with the expectation I will have what I need when I need it. I will meet the people I need to meet and be in the right place at the right time. In prayer, I give grateful thanks and rest assured my highest and best outcomes are on their way to me. And from Psalm 136:1, "Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever." Let us prepare for meditation.
Open wide my heart. Open wide my heart. Open wide. Open wide my heart. Open wide my heart. Open wide my open wide my heart. Open wide my heart. Open
And with our hearts open wide, I invite you to take a deep breath in. You may choose to close your outer eyes or keep them open, lower your gaze, whatever is comfortable for you, to bring you to a moment of silent meditation. We'll be guided for a little bit, and then I'll bring you to a moment where we experience a little bit of silence. Let's take another deep breath in. Really get us into the right here, the right now. And with our hearts being open and us entering into this quiet place, focus on the light that is within you. See how it feels for you right now. May it feel dim. It may feel completely bright. And what we're going to do for a moment is we're going to recharge our awareness, because this light doesn't change in its power or brightness, because it is the essence of God within us. So focus and see that getting brighter. Our awareness is brighter. The energy is brighter. Take a breath in, and as you're breathing in, see it illumine even more, even greater. And with this light, this essence and energy of us, we're going to send some out this morning. There are people in LA and California and many, many places in this world that need some extra fueling, some extra love, some extra support. And while we may not be in the vicinity with them in person, there is no bounds to this energy of love that we have within us, that we can bring energy, love, light, support, healing. So in our silent moment today, I'm going to ask you to take a very large, deep breath in. Slowly let that out and send forth your energy where it's needed. God, we give you thanks for this unlimited aspect of us. Take a breath in and exhale in that gratitude. You may bring yourself back to this space. You may choose to keep your eyes closed as we move into our next song, our spirit prayer. The words are on the screen if you don't know it. Our music team is coming up and will lead us in spirit prayer.
Loving Spirit dwells in me. This is my divinity. This song I just found this week, and it's like kirtan met reggae. And it's got a really wonderful message, and there's going to be opportunity for you to sing with us. The words that you'll want to sing, well, the words that I would love for you to learn and sing are Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. And what that means is it's paying, it's giving adoration to the Hindu goddess Lakshmi, who is responsible for wealth, prosperity, and abundance. And it's asking her to please grant both worldly and spiritual prosperity. Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees, I choose to live in love, I am joy, I am ease. I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees, I choose to live in love, I am joy, I am ease. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha.
1, 2.
I choose no more fear, I choose no more shame, I choose to live in love, I am light, I am grace, I choose no more fear, I choose no more shame, I choose to live in love, I am light, I am grace. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. 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 A skibbly bum bum, a skibbly bum bum. Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Oh Jame, oh Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Oh Maye, oh Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees, I choose to live in love, I am joy, I am ease. I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees, I choose to live in love, I am joy, I am ease. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. I choose no more fear. I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light. I am grace. I choose no more fear. I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light. I am grace. Om Shri Lakshmi Mahadevi Namaha. 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 A skibbly bum bum, a skibbly bum bum. Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Oh Jai Me, oh Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Oh my yeah, oh Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Oh yeah, oh Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. I choose to live in love. I am light. I am ease.
That was so much fun. Like I'm sitting there listening to it and thinking about when we say our religion is oneness in our thing at the beginning, and I'm like, how more one can you be with a reggae beat, Hindu faith inspiration, and a progressive Christian church?
That is right. Amen.
Sung by a Jewish girl. I mean, it's good stuff. So this week, I heard this story about a lady that was driving behind somebody in traffic. So picture this person downtown Austin. And somebody in front of her was not going fast enough. The people on either side were not going to where she could zip around. And there was words, colorful words. There was gestures, not so kind gestures. And lo and behold, she gets pulled over. And she ends up getting arrested. And the lady said, "Sir, like, why are you arresting me?" She's like, "I was just following in traffic. I wasn't breaking any laws." And he said, "Well, ma'am, judging from your bumper stickers of Follow Me to Sunday School, What Would Jesus Do, and the ichthus emblem on the back, I thought for sure by your gestures and your language that you had stolen the car." And so it brings me to think about spirituality, religion. What's the difference? Because I'm sure this lady probably spiritual and religious and was just having a human moment. I've done it. And so we're going to get a little curious about what this all means for us. What is spirituality? What is religion? Is there a difference? And so, y'all know me, I like to get a little nerdy sometimes, so I looked up some statistics. 70% of the people that were surveyed say they are spiritual in some kind of way. And of those 70%, 22% say they're spiritual but not religious. That's a pretty significant amount, I would think. And so in a different survey, 48% are spiritual and religious. 10% are religious but not spiritual. I sat with that one for a minute because I was like, I think, truth be told, it might be a little higher. 21% are neither spiritual nor religious. And so my source for this, because I forgot to put it in the slides, is Pew Research Center and the Pew Charitable Trusts. So can you be spiritual or religious and never, ever, ever step your foot into a place of worship? Yes, you can. I'm glad I see some heads nodding. But for me, life may be a little bit more rich if you found a faith community or a like-minded group of people that fostered that spiritual journey of yours. Because just because you never step into a place of worship doesn't mean you're not on a spiritual journey, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Can you be spiritual but not religious at all? I say yes. It's not a pop quiz, y'all. You can have a different opinion. It's okay. So breathe. This is not a test. But we create our own experience. So if you didn't grow up or were in a community that was a religion, so to speak, you probably grew up around, at some point in time, love. And love may have formed how you spiritually move in this world. So I'm not trying to make a differentiate or one thing is right and one thing is wrong. I am sharing aspects of either one of them to help us on our spiritual journey. So it is how the divine is approached, and it determines our depth of awareness. I'm hoping my notes are matching my slides. So far, they are. So, yeah, you should see this roadmap up here. It's So spirituality is the practice of your beliefs. These are definitions by the Dictionary of Leslie, by the way, but this is my understanding. Religion is organized structure of specific beliefs, most of the time, but not always, requires one to conform to a structured set of beliefs. And I say not always because unity in particular has no dogma. We have no set of beliefs that you have to believe. And it's believed so much so that for me as a minister, I am required to create my own credo. It's my credo. I'm not going to impose my own credo on you, and we have that same respect here. However, we are a progressive Christian community, so we follow Jesus as our way shower, as our example to live those spiritual practices that he taught us. And so it caused me also to ponder with religion, because there's so much that is blown out of proportion. That's the best, yes. As far as assumptions that we may make about religion or certain religions, that people may make assumptions that religion is bad. And so I was like, and it can be, and it cannot be. And so I was brought to my recollection in class of the law of spiral dynamics and where we all fit in this. And I'm like, I think religion, since it was created by humans, probably mirrors that human tendency. So when we're at our lowest level of our spiral dynamics, we tend to only focus on the human self. We are in survival mode. So sometimes survival mode may mean you're just doing what you can to get by. You don't even want to think about God right now. Like, I'm just trying to live. And when you move up one level, there may be religious war, eliminating beliefs that are different than your own. When you move up another level, you're not eliminating the other religion, but you might be seeing other religions as wrong. When you move up the next level, you have the dogma, the conformity, as the only way. When you move up another level, you have evangelism, not in the, the going out and bringing people in, not the traditional, what we describe as evangelism. It results in focus on that you can lose sight of spiritual practices. And then you move up another level and you have church, family, community, belonging, inclusiveness. And then you move up another level and you have focus on spiritual growth, living your spiritual practices. And then when you move up another level, you're interconnected, you recognize the oneness. Community is happening beyond the institution. So beyond the walls of this building, beyond the walls of any denomination. And it's interesting because as humans, we spiral up and we spiral down. As faith communities, we spiral up and we spiral down. We may want to go, oh, we are that blue, we're blue, we're blue. Bring it back in. We strive to be, and we are not always. But that is how it is with our human experience when we're tapping into that divine nature that we have. We're not always perfect. And it's okay. And it's okay to experience things that you're going through life and you're like, oh, that was a judgment thought that I was having, and why? So we move up and down. The translation on this is my interpretation of how the spiral would merge with religion. So it's another Leslie thing, I got the spiral from a source, but not how I relate religion to it. So I also started looking at this kind of metaphysically. And I looked at truthunity.net, the great abyss that I go to where I can spend way too much time. And it gives the Revealing Word on spirituality. So the Revealing Word is the book of all Charles Fillmore's definitions of random things, mostly nouns, in this book. So spirituality is the consciousness that relates man directly to his Father, Mother, God. He said Father, God, but we're up a couple rungs since then. Father, Mother, God. It is quickened and grows through prayer and other forms of religious thought and worship. Religion, according to him, is the systematic exposition on the awareness of a deity who is the supreme ruler of heaven and earth, that which arouses reverence and love for a supreme being. And so while I was thinking about those things, and I was looking back at stories of Jesus and what he talked about, it was one that came to mind because we tend to sometimes be overly religious. And so one of the scriptures that came to mind was, "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you are whitewashed the tombs, which outwardly appear beautiful, but Within, they are full of dead men's bones and all uncleanliness. Even so, you are outwardly appear righteous to men, but within you are full of hypocrisy and lawlessness. And I like that it's challenging not the belief system itself, but how the belief system is used. Because Jesus practiced his faith of Judaism. But he saw perhaps there was not some alignment with that union of God and what we've created as religion. And so when Jesus is operating from a higher level, he would challenge the practice of the dogma, not particularly the dogma itself. And I was thinking one of the ways that we could be overly pious would be today if I stood up and said, oh, you can't sing the song that was just sung before my talk because it's not the same as ours, not the same as our faith journey. That would be overly pious because I can very well sit in that spiritual moment of that song and totally connect with the divine for me. It practices the oneness with a deep understanding of our oneness with God. And our way shower can lead us in this example. And so when we're metaphysically looking at the scribes, it is our worldly thoughts. When you're looking at the Pharisees, it's looking at literalism. It has to be only this way. And then I look at my world, my journey, and what I'm doing, and I contemplate, are my worldly thoughts interfering with my spiritual journey? Do I get too much into the religion aspect of it that I forget the spirituality of it? And so I have some questions for you guys. I'm so glad I started out with a joke because this is really heady talk, and that's usually not my style. But when people come up to me and ask me about unity, and they're like, I'm spiritual but not religious, would I would fit in? I think yes. And so I ask for us this week, because I usually give you little things to do during the week for a little bit of digging. Are there areas where you are overly pious? Pious with a P, not bias with a B. Although you can look at that too, because there's always work to do there for everybody. And the next question for you is, in what ways are you living spiritually? What ways are you practicing the spiritual part of your religious journey? So it could be that you take time for meditation, you take time for prayer, you sing. Singing is very much part of my spiritual journey. It could be that you do art as your expression of what God is inspiring you to create. But I think anytime that you find that you're connected with God in your everyday doings, you're living your spiritual journey. Whether you're crunching the numbers on the spreadsheet and praying that everything balances, or you're trying to design a building that may have never been designed before, or you're a doctor and you're looking for a way that this isn't working, this isn't working, this isn't working, but divine inspiration may kick in and lead you to the solution. In our everyday living, our spirituality, based and bringing out of our religion, whatever religion it is for you, makes that connection and that oneness with the divine a very awesome synergy. So I encourage you to ponder those two questions. And in case you didn't write them down, are there areas that you're overly pious? And in what ways are you living spiritually? Yes. And with that, we usually close our talks with an affirmation. I am closing this one with our year-long affirmation. I may change it. I may do this every Sunday for the next 50 Sundays. And what we do is we'll say this once, we'll say it 2 more times. We get more enthusiastic the more we say it. In God's infinite abundance, I co-create and transform. In God's infinite abundance, I co-create and transform. In God's infinite abundance, I co-create and transform. Thank you. Shine on, y'all.
Thank you, Pastor Leslie. That was indeed heady. Yes, sorry. But I noticed that the scribes and Pharisees in me are definitely often pious, too pious. And I'm going to look for the divine in more parts of my life. So thank you so much for that. Will the ushers please come forward as we begin our celebration of abundance? We give thanks now to the one power, the one presence, the source of all our good. We're grateful to all of you who are putting part of your good into circulation and sharing abundantly through your time, talents, or treasures to support this spiritual community, your spiritual community. We're highlighting one of the many behind-the-scenes efforts here at Unity of Austin today. In particular, we are acknowledging and thanking Stephen Fisher, who gives of his time to do things like cover the pipes during freezes, set the thermostats, arrange for inspections that are required annually for fire sprinkler systems, retention ponds. This is just scratching the surface. There is so much more, I can't list it all. So thank you, Stephen, for giving of your time and talents. Everybody, your generosity helps to provide a safe, warm, sometimes we need cool, place for us to gather and grow in our spiritual journey. Thank you, and thanks be to God for the abundance we share. May the celebration begin.
To shine its light
I didn't even have to tell y'all to come up today. All right. Everyone, let's rub our hands together so that we can bless our offering. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, Father, Mother, God. Amen. And I see heads. Kids are ready. So now is the time where we welcome our kiddos in. We sing them in.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
Good morning.
So today we learned about unity, and we made these cards for other people.
That's beautiful.
I mean, bookmarks.
Nice.
Yeah, we learned that we're all one and that we're one big sacred community. And these are bookmarks that we made, and Gabriella is going to send one to a friend of hers who has moved away.
And we talked about our kindness activities for the week. And Gabriella informed us that she has a friend, Ave, who's moving to a new city nearby. And the whole class is going to send her a letter to say that they miss her. And Gabriella is going to do a special one for her. So she's going to do her own special card for her as well. Yeah. And Martha called a friend after their surgery to sort of cheer them up and make them laugh. And Martha got something really special out of that. Actually, her friend made her laugh. That was great. And Reverend Carol, who was with us, but she did leave early, she said that she had a friend that took her to the movies last week. I thought that was pretty special. She said she hadn't been to the movies in a long time. And me, I had a friend that cooked up some soup, and then she just sent out a text and said, I have some hot soup, and it's delicious, and it's here for you. So that inspired me to think maybe I will do the same going forward. Maybe I'll cook up something and share with others. And Ray's laughing at me. All right.
And with that loving kindness that we have within us, let's rub our hands together. We'll bless our kiddos, and our kiddos will bless us back. Children, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you.
And we're going to bless the adults. Adults, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you.
Amen. And grown-ups, if you are willing and able, please stand up. We're going to sing our closing songs and our prayer for protection. We like to face the center aisle so that we can sing to each other.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. I am divine, and all is well. Now we're going to sing our closing song, Love Be With You, and feel free to greet your neighbor, and then join us, please, afterwards in the gathering hall for food and fellowship. And fun. All together, hand in hand, we see the light, we take a stand, and we are changing a whole new life for you and me. Take the past and set it free. Share this blessing. Love be with you. Peace enfold you. Spirit lift you. Breathe it in. Truth come through you. May good flow to you. Let joy renew you till we meet again. Love be with you. Peace enfold you. Spirit lift you. Breathe it in. Truth come through you. May good flow through you. Let joy renew you till we meet again. Love be with you.